Okay, for this assignment we're going to be making a projectile using Autodesk Fusion 360. This would be considered additive manufacturing because we're going to design something and then 3D print it. So we have this t-shirt cannon that you can see here, and what we're going to do is it runs off air. It fills in this chamber. It's got a valve and a trigger, and then you can shoot things out the barrel. So we want to make some projectiles to be able to shoot out of this. We're going to have a barrel that is 1.5 inches in diameter. So it's going to be made out of PVC pipe. This is our piece of barrel that we're going to make. Here's a cross section of it, and you can see that this is about 1.5 inches from this point to this point, which would be the diameter. To give you an idea of the projectile size, this is 37.8 millimeters, which equals 149 caliber. So to give you an idea, the sniper rifle that can shoot a really long distance is 12.7 millimeters. So, a little less than half the diameter of this, and it's this is a 50 caliber. So actually, the caliber size is 3 times as big for what we're going to make. To give you another further idea of how big this is, we have an airplane called the A-10 Warthog, and its job is to go and destroy tanks. So what they basically did is made this huge gun and then designed the airplane around it. So here's the image of this gun next to a Volkswagen Beetle. Here's the actual airplane that the gun is designed around. Here's another picture of the airplane. This thing can go down and just destroy tanks. Here's the size of the bullet that goes into that. Here's a guy holding the bullet next to the barrel. This is 30 millimeters or 118 caliber. So the projectiles that we're going to make are bigger than this. Okay, they're going to be 149 caliber, almost 150 caliber. So a little bigger than what is in the A-10 Warthog. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about our bullet design and some of the things we need to consider. Looking here are some bullets or projectiles that are shot out of a barrel. We need to consider what's already out there, because people have perfected these designs. We also need to consider what it's shooting out of. Ours is shooting out of a barrel that is not rifled. This barrel has rifling, which is a helical, like a spun kind of grooves. And these grooves that are spun get the bullet spinning in the barrel and help it to fly straighter. Just like when you throw a football, you want to spin it. Keeps it flying straight. So our barrel doesn't have that. So we need to consider how can we make our projectile spin so that they'll fly straight without a rifled barrel. Here are some projectile designs. You can see that they have a tapered end, kind of a butt end, and then a flat spot, and then a taper towards the front. So those are all things that we need to consider while designing. Here's a design that someone has done before to try to get that spin and mimic what we already have. So just to give you an idea of what you're going to end up with, it might be something similar to this. Okay, so this video is just kind of an intro video to show you what we're going to do, and then in the next video we'll start designing.